Alright, so thank you guys for joining me. We have a tournament game coming up in a few minutes. But to start things off, I wanted to show you guys, you guys to listen to an interview I did earlier with the team captains, including the captains of the two runner-up teams. So they gave a insight about their tournament experiences and such. So I'll get that running before we enter the tournament.
Pleasant good morning, everybody. Alphapyke here with you.
So listen and hear what the team leaders have to say.
And today I'll be giving you an exclusive on the captains of the semi-final teams. Though we are heading for the finals, I wanted to give a little insight on their thoughts, what they have in mind about the tournaments and about each other so far. So I'll be asking 5 questions each. So let's hear what the captains have to say.
Pleasant day, best player speaking. What are my thoughts on the tournament thus far? The tournament has been pretty interesting. A lot of surprises, and really good matchups have been on the way. It's been a learning experience for my team because this is the first time we're actually playing together. So it's been a learning experience and we've been getting better each day. So the tournament has been pretty good and fun, honestly, and it's bringing the community together, so it's been good.
Alright, fair enough. So what teams did you expect to meet in the semi-finals?
To be honest, I wasn't really sure who was going to make the semis. The teams I was looking forward to meet was Team Phoenix, of course, and Team Gen Gaming, but I think they pulled out the tourney as well, so I didn't get to see them.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that Gen Gaming had to pull out. So what are your thoughts on the other team that made it to the finals?
I don't know what to think about the other team. I'm just going into the game with a clear head and trying to be dominant as usual. My team's pretty confident right now, so it's going to be a tough matchup for them at least. I don't really have any thoughts on the other team right now.
Alright, and how best do you think your team will fare up versus the other team?
I think we have a pretty good shot because we know the thing with me is I study every team that we're going to go against days before. I rewatch all their games. I watch what they do, what they like to pick. So I do a lot of homework on teams that I'm going to play days before. So I'm prepared, and my team is prepared every match we go into, right? So we know what to ban, what to look out for, what to rotate on and stuff. So my team will fare up very well versus GOSU Knights in these finals. We're pretty confident.
Alright, so who do you think would be your 2 biggest threats on Team GOSU Knights?
Who are my 2 biggest threats on the opposing team? Honestly, no one person is a threat on that team so far as I see.
Yo, Casey, you still here with us?
There's no one person that's a threat on that team. So it's just up to my team. I don't see any threats on the team. I've done my homework. So I don't think there are any threats on the team. What I will say is they're threatening heroes. Right, so as you can see, Moscow Inspire, that's pretty broken right now. So that type of stuff, I don't want to see that in my games. So you can look out for that being banned.
Yo, Psychotic,
So,
you're hearing it clearly, right?
Heroes, not really any one person.
Alright, that's understandable. So thank you for that, Joel, also known as best player. So we also have Payne of Team AKATSUKI here with us on the line, and we will be asking him a few of these, well, similar questions. and hear his thoughts.
Hello everyone, this is Payne from Team AKATSUKI.
Alright, Payne, great to have you here. So what are your thoughts on the tournaments thus far?
I think it's a really good tournament because I understand that it's our first J.P.L tournament, so it's not gonna be perfect, but I'm still enjoying myself. I find it interesting.
Alright bro, thank you for that feedback. So what teams were you expecting to meet in the semifinals?
Phoenix for sure, Gen Gaming, and possibly Devil Footprints team. Judging by what I saw, I think they had the most potential in the tournament.
Alright, so what are your thoughts on the other team who qualified for the finals?
I think they deserved it because they didn't make a statement before even going against Team Phoenix that they were gonna meet us in the finals, and they did. So congrats to you guys.
Yeah, congrats for real. So how best do you think your team will fare versus the other team?
I think we have a really good chance of doing well against this team. I'm not really
that's
scared
good.
or anything.
Get him on by
And we know our
8:30.
capabilities. I trust my team. I trust my team leader to make the correct calls. I trust in myself, in my playing abilities. So I think we can do pretty good.
Alright, loving the confidence bro. So who are your two biggest threats on Team GOSU Knights?
I wouldn't really say there's a threat. They're good players, but I wouldn't say they're really a threat. Like we need to target ban one of their heroes or anything, or target ban a specific
Yo,
person,
Psychotic,
but
I'm asking again.
whoever I would
You're
say
hearing
that,
the recording clearly,
the
right?
Moscow with
Not
Inspire.
my
It's pretty
speech. You're hearing the
broken,
recording
and
clearly.
worse even late game, because most of the fights are going late game nowadays. We'll be banning that for sure, but I don't think there's a threat that we need to be worried about that much other than the Moscow Inspire.
Alright bro, and thank you for your time, and also good luck on your games later, and please do enjoy.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, Psychotic, I think you
Alright,
should
so
stay
we just
tuned though,
heard
because
from
you'll be
best
hearing
player
from
and
your
Payne of
team
Team AKATSUKI.
leader
So now
as
we'll
well.
be shifting over to Team GOSU Knights captain. That will be GOSU NYC himself, and we'll hear what he has to say.
Hey, this is Wes, hailing from Flatiron in New York City.
Alright, great to have you here with us bro. So what are your thoughts on the tournament thus far?
I haven't been part of a tournament like this before, so it's been a great experience, meeting a ton of great players on my side and on the other teams as well. But I'm having a blast, and I'm looking forward to playing in the finals with Team AKATSUKI.
Alright, so what teams were you looking forward to meeting in the semifinals?
I didn't know anything about the teams that we were playing against, but after scrimming with those guys, Team AKATSUKI, those guys are freaking animals. Best player, I mean, clearly, he's a rock star. Mythic, 400 plus rank, and the rest of us are in the hundreds, so clearly the guy plays a lot and has a lot of skills to show for it. So I'm really looking forward to playing them in the finals, but I was looking forward to all the matches. The team dynamics, everything just makes it even more exciting, and plus when the pressure's on and there's something that you're working towards, it makes it even more challenging.
Yeah, that is true. That is one of the best things about a tournament. So, what are your thoughts on the other team that made it to the finals?
Yeah, like I was saying before, with the other team, especially best player, but a lot of those guys are just savages. They've got great teamwork. They also have a wide array of heroes that they pick from, so it's going to keep us on our toes.
True. So how well do you think your team will fare up versus the opposing team?
Regardless of the outcome, I'm really looking forward to it. Super psyched to be involved in this tournament. thanks to Alphapyke and everybody else, especially my squad and my team, and all the players. Good luck to everybody, and let's keep playing.
Alright, good stuff. So, who are your two biggest threats on Team AKATSUKI?
Two biggest threats? I don't know. I think when we get in the game, we're gonna find out. But, I mean, they better be watching out too, because I'm a freaking threat as well. I mean, you know that when we played that scrim, they're banning me for a reason. So, I mean, I take down towers, I do crazy in team battles, and Mia is extremely elusive.
Haha, alright bro, and we'll be looking forward to seeing great gameplays from you and that Mia. So thank you for your time, bro, and we will be seeing you in the Land of Dawn later, and good luck to you and your team.
I'll see you guys soon.
Alright, so you guys heard the man, and he is sounding pretty confident himself. So I also wanted to get an exclusive with Baby Rose, but he was not available. I tried reaching out to Even Unknown, but maybe we'll get his exclusive at a later date. So I also got the captains of Team Phoenix and Team Impact to give us their feedback on the tournament and where they went wrong that affected their chance at the finals. And so to kick things off, we have Endeavor of Team Phoenix, and we will be asking both captains 5 questions that are: how is the tournament thus far for them? What were the biggest challenges faced? Where do they think they went wrong versus the team that knocked them out? Who were their top 2 biggest threats on the team that knocked them out? And who do they think will win the finals?
Good morning, good morning. The name is Tajay, known as Endeavor or King J in Mobile Legends. How is the tournament thus far? Tournament has been good, very good experience, honestly. Even though it's not on a major scale, but still some level of professionalism has been shown in it. What was my biggest challenges face? My biggest challenge face is lag, and also trying to get my team on time for the matches. Where do you think your team went wrong against GOSU Knight? Well, for us, 1, we underestimated them. 2, for myself, I'm speaking for myself, I don't know about the rest of our team. I was playing on bad MS, but since I know it was on my side because of my own network, I didn't say much about it. I just tried to play through it, but it didn't work out. And lack of communication. At times we would like Nerf would want to fight, but Rebound wants to back off. So we cause confusion about whether we should fight or not. And because of a certain player on our team, instead of our original lineup where we had kill set, now we had AJ. The thing about AJ is most times when they fight, they don't back off. So the discipline that we used to have during a team fight, we didn't have that anymore. And fucking Nana. Nana was so fucking disgusting, honestly. And who were your 2 top threats on Team GOSU Knights? The top threat that I saw was probably World Boss on Moskov and Unknown on Sylvana, in my perspective, honestly. And who do you think will win finals? Well, for finals, I'm expecting AKATSUKI to win, but who knows? We were expected to win, so anything can happen, but GG's.
Alright, so that was Endeavor, team captain of Team Phoenix. So now let's get an exclusive from Not Nice, the captain of Team Impact.
Question 1, the tournament was alright, had fun, so give this a 10 out of 10. Second question is biggest challenge is basically getting the team together, getting them ready, like getting them online for the matches and stuff. Yeah, see, where do you think your team went wrong? First, team have no map awareness, no cooperation. Everyone's just doing their individual thing, so I think that we went wrong. Where are my top 2 shirts on GOSU nights? I mean, Baby Rose basically was the only shirt. I only have a second one, but if I don't even remember the GOSU nights player name. I'm gonna say unknown for the sake of it, because he's the only other name I remember. Number 5, who do you think will win the finals? It's quite obvious Team AKATSUKI will win.
Guys, you heard the man, and we will be looking forward to this finals, Team AKATSUKI versus Team GOSU Knights. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, so you guys heard what the team captains had to say. So what are your thoughts over there in the chat lobby? I know Psychotic is already rooting for Team AKATSUKI. So is there anyone with us who are thinking Team GOSU may have a shot? Alright, Benina, thanks for being here, Benina. It's always a honor having you here. Also, tell me if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Gushan610, thank you for being here. King D, GOSU. King D. Isn't King D or wasn't King D a member of Team AKATSUKI? Alright, so we have the GOSU supporters and we have the Team AKATSUKI supporters. So I hope you guys enjoy the action that will be happening tonight. We already have members of Team AKATSUKI here with us, so we are awaiting members of Team GOSU to get online. Ricky will be playing for GOSU. I'm not sure if he'll be able to make the games at all, but he had a emergency, so he had to opt out for the early games. So hopefully he'll be able to join the games afterwards. Alright, so Team AKATSUKI early as ever, and the lobby is already up. TR7 will be the replacement for Ricky Rudy though. So we are awaiting Team GOSU to get online. Oh, and also in respects of Endeavor, he asked to have a best of 7, so I'll be going for a best of 7 for the finals. I already notified the members of Team GOSU and they're okay with it. I think I should let TR7 here know that as well. I really hate this keyboard, but I have to work with it for now. So I think I saw Baby Rose. Yes, Baby Rose is here with us. Yeah, bro. I got the affiliate thanks to you guys. Oh, I forgot to mention to Team AKATSUKI. Oh wait, I think no, it's the right person. So yeah, it will be best of 7 games. So 8:27 on the clock. We are awaiting Team GOSU to get online. Mari plays, thanks for joining, bro. Not nice. Rooting for Team AKATSUKI all the way. He says 4-0. Let's see. With Ricky not being here, that's a big blow for Team GOSU Knights, but hopefully TR7 will fill. Nicely for Team GOSU Knights. Alright, so not nice. Jungle RFK says to give you a huge shout out for the skin you gifted him. That's awesome though. That's really awesome. So you are already giving out the gifts to the team you think will win. So a huge shout out to you, not nice, of Team Impact. So 3 members of Team GOSU Knights already here in the lobby with us. No, Baby Rose is not a girl. Baby Rose is a guy. And it is 8th, 28th, and they are awaiting Unknown and World Boss to get online. Baby Rose says they have 10% chance of winning this. Well, Team AKATSUKI is really a powerful team. They are dominant in their plays, and they know how to execute their plays and decisions. So I guess I understand the concern of Baby Rose, but I mean, like I always say, it's a game of Mobile Legends and anything can happen in this game. World Boss will be joining us online as well. I'm not sure why Psychotic is here frolicking around in the lobby, but he will be removed from the lobby. Sorry, Psychotic, but this is the finals. We can't allow anything to happen. Not that you're going to do much or anything, but I can't allow anyone else in the in the referee area. Imari plays. Yes, Imari plays. A big shout out to you for real, bro. Mobanur also says to give you a huge shout out. The bot, I'm not sure why this bot is acting up. I modded the bot the entire night last night. I'm not sure what I missed, but it seems I did miss something. Yeah, Imar plays a consistent supporter. I really do respect that Imar plays. You will tune in for the games, you're on time for the games, and you always show your support, and you always are there in the chat with us, giving feedback and your thoughts. So we are awaiting Unknown to get online. So it is 8:32. The game should have already started, but we are going to give Unknown a small time to get online. And if he doesn't get online, that will be very unfortunate for Team GOSU Knights. To be down by Ricky, who is not here. They had to use one of their substitutes, and if Unknown doesn't make it, the other substitute, which is Bum, he's unavailable as well. So that's going to be a huge hindrance for Team GOSU Knights, and I'm sure Team AKATSUKI would also be disappointed in that scenario. They waited this long for the finals, and everybody is anticipating a smooth final, a very action-packed finals. So we are hoping Unknown will get online in time. And we have a speech coming in from Baby Rose, so let's see what's going on. I'm going to see if I can contact Unknown, so just a moment, guys. Alright, so we were able to get to Unknown and he's online with us right now. So sorry about that. Alright, so all team members are here. Ricky won't be joining unfortunately, but they have TR7 as a substitute. So hopefully he'll be able to play alongside Team GOSU Knights effectively. And so we are basically ready to get the stream on the road. Yo, Flawless, black screen. I am not sure what's going on with that. Psychotic, are you experiencing that black screen, or is anybody else experiencing that black screen? So you're seeing clearly Psychotic. Alright, thank you for that. So we are ready to get on the road. Alright, so we are now in the first draft of tonight, and that will be the Moscow getting banned. Team AKATSUKI did mention that they won't be allowing the Moscow to be played by Team GOSU, and Team GOSU will be banning the glue as well. Let's get that adjusted. Let me know if you guys are experiencing any sound issues. And Esmeralda will be picked up by Jungle RFK, and I'm certain that Esmeralda will be shifted or switched to Pain, and TR7, the substitute for Team GOSU Knights, zoning a high-lows pick, and he will be locking into the high-lows. No, actually he's not. And Baby Rose locking to a Gushan pick. I'm hoping Baby Rose actually has stable internet right now. To pick Gushan on anything but a stable internet is very bold and not recommended. And as of lately, we've been seeing Rose with the Valentina pick, and it seems alright. So Rose will be locking to that Valentina pick. Rome picking the Matilda. And GOSU NYC locking his Nana pick. The Nana that you heard Endeavor mention a few times. And I can tell you, Nana is very, very annoying.
Your team is banned.
Alright, Flawless, great to have you back with us. Psychotic saying goes to my team GOSU. It's not my team GOSU. My team was Team Alpha, and Team Alpha fell out in the early stages. And Castro will be picking a Brody. I really need to do something about that bot. I mean, I fixed that last night and it's still repeating the same thing. So oh wait, it was deleted. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's quite obvious. I always cheer for the team that people would normally say is the less fortunate team, which would be GOSU Knights right now. I'm not one of those wagonists that would jump on the team that's the strongest, saying that hey, they are going to win. Yeah, the underdog team, I always root for the underdog team. It's always great to give your support to those teams as well. And so for the lineups of Team AKATSUKI, Jungle or AFK using Lancelot. And for those who didn't know, Jungle or AFK is best player, and Castro will be using the Brody, Rome using the Matilda, Rose using the Valentina, Pain using the Esmeralda. And for Team GOSU Knights, TR7 using the Hylos, GOSU NYC with the Nana, Baby Rose playing Gushan, Unknown playing Kacha, World Boss playing Irithel. And we are in the land of Dawn for the first time tonight for the J.P.L tournaments finals. And in this finals, you'll be seeing GOSU Knights versus Team AKATSUKI. And here going in the gold lane, we have Castro with the Brody. And I'm not sure what's up with World Boss, but he is not moving, but he will be playing the Irithel in the gold lane. Rose with the Valentina pick will be facing off versus GOSU NYC with that Nana. And Matilda already getting caught out very low there. Baby Rose was not able to secure that purple buff. GOSU NYC going down for the first blood by Jungle or AFK. So dominant plays already coming from Team AKATSUKI. Baby Rose not being able to get that purple buff is a big hindrance. Pain was able to pick away that purple buff from Baby Rose. Alright, so we are now seeing movements from World Boss. Hopefully he is back with us. And Baby Rose on level 2 in the we're going in the second minute and he's on level 2, so that's a very bad position for them to be in. We already see best player on level 4, Pain on level 4, Rome on level 3, Unknown going into the level 4, and we have the first turtle getting spawned here in the lower half of the map, and Team AKATSUKI already on that turtle. GOSU NYC is going in trying to find a turtle steal, but with a quick retribution from Jungle RAFK there, he'll be getting that turtle, and that will be GOSU NYC getting slain by Jungle RAFK. Unknown coming in with the ult from his Gatat Kacha. Rome is down very low. He will be using the flicker for the escape, and Baby Rose will barely escape the fight. And Rome will be slain there by World Boss, who rotated to the fight here to aid his team, but the turret there in the top lane, all the gold shield was picked off by Castro there with the Brody, so they'll need to pay close attention to that. And World Boss came in very late, so Castro is on better farm than him, so he'll need to be very careful in those fights, and Team GOSU Knights will need to pay very close attention to their gold lane. Alright, not nice. It's still great having you though, so thanks for the support, the continuous support, not nice. And that is Rome getting picked up by Baby Rose there, but we see Rose and the best player going in. Rose with the double kill, killing spree by best player. Rose getting slain there, best player getting a shutdown, double kill by GOSU NYC. And GOSU NYC getting picked up by Pain there, but Pain went in on the turret without minions, so he lost a lot of HP and will be going back to his lane. A close fight that was, yes, but Team GOSU, they defended themselves quite well. And Pain is knowingly that Unknown is away from his lane, he'll be forcing the minions on that turret, but quick response from Team GOSU Knights. Also, please, as I said before, let me know if you guys are and a fight going down there. GOSU NYC getting slain, Rose getting slain. That was a 1-for-1 trade. Rome still going in, and that will be Jungle RAFK getting slain. Rome getting slain, Pain getting focused, and that's a double kill by World Boss. Team GOSU Knights are doing very well. Castro will be picking off another turret, and the second turtle going to Team GOSU Knights. Castro getting picked up by Baby Rose. Quick fingers by Baby Rose there with his Gushan. So Team GOSU Knights are on a quite good form, but their lanes are getting forced, so that's not a good thing there. So they are struggling to defend their lanes. Hopefully they'll be able to do so while they are on the lead with the KDA. Yes, Baby Rose is very well, and Jungle RAFK going in on World Boss and getting outplayed there by World Boss, who just picked up a mega kill, and that will be Rome going down in that fight as well. And Castro zoning his lanes. There's a fight going on down there in the bot lane as well. But that will be Pain only defending his lane, Unknown and Baby Rose on that lane. World Boss, he is making a huge impact for his team. They got rid of his comfort pick, which is the Maskov, and he is showing that he is actually a dominant gold laner, not only a dominant Maskov player. Pain using his Purify to escape that fight. Jungle R AFK going in on Baby Rose, and Baby Rose will be slain. Will Jungle R AFK escape that fight? He was able to escape that fight. Unstoppable by, and that's a double kill there. A decent outplay by World Boss. He is now dominating this match. We heard in the earlier interview where they actually mentioned that World Boss was a issue, but what they said was that World Boss is a issue with his Maskov double kill there by Castro, and he is going for the triple kill on GOSU NYC. This game is very heated. I love what I'm seeing here, guys, and Castro will now try to get that purple buff away from Baby Rose. Baby Rose coming to defend his buff, and he will not be able to defend that buff. And that's another turret getting removed from Team GOSU Knights. Bro, I'm telling you, Team GOSU Knights are doing super well, and that's Jungle R AFK going in for the kill on World Boss. So now they are forced to focus World Boss a bit more. They didn't focus him enough because they got rid of the Maskov, so they didn't pay much attention to him. But you saw he came in the game late, and he was able to make a huge difference for his team. The first Lord getting spawned here in the top half of the map, and Team AKATSUKI are already on that Lord. Team GOSU are trying to find the manpower to get the Lord, but will they find enough? And that will be the Lord getting slain there by World Boss, and Baby Rose will be slain. Pain there in that fight. Rose getting slain in that fight, and Baby Rose getting slain by Jungle R AFK. World Boss going in very firmly there on Jungle R AFK, but World Boss will be slain. Jungle R AFK with low HP. Roam getting picked up by Unknown and TR7 there. Jungle R AFK getting that kill. The proper outplay, but look at GOSU NYC on the bot lane. Shut down there on Jungle R AFK. My word, this is not what Psychotic and Not Nice had in mind for tonight's game. They were expecting a swift defeat, but GOSU Knights are showing why they made it to the finals. And Team GOSU Knights right now, they're saying you came and you got our purple buff, so we will be taking that purple buff from you guys. And that's another turret getting ripped away from Team AKATSUKI. So with that one Lord that was started by Team AKATSUKI, Team GOSU Knights were able to get the equivalence in the turrets and now are leading in the turrets. And they are also leading on the KDA. Let us give them a gold check. So we are now seeing Team GOSU on a a 2k gold lead, and that's a decent spot for them to be in. And now we are seeing best player Jungle R AFK using one of his most favored strategies, where if his team is losing on a fight, he breaks off from his team and focus the lanes. Baby Rose with the quick fingers, will he be able to get rid of Rome? And he went in for that kill, but Rome will escape, and they are trying to get Baby Rose. Baby Rose got slain just now, but shut down there on Castro. And Jungle R AFK now looking for a kill, and he will be getting that kill on World Boss, who went a bit too far there. He should have allowed his tank to alright, so Unknown and Baby Rose saying they're lagging, and Castro will pick up a warning there. So the second Lord getting picked up by Team AKATSUKI. And the damage already coming from GOSU NYC there. Pain went in for that, and he will now be using his dominance of his Esmeralda, but with Nana there, Esmeralda's defenses won't last. So that was Pain getting slain there in that fight. The Lord marching in the mid lane here. Castro getting picked up at the top lane by Unknown and GOSU NYC. And the Lord now going down. That will be GOSU NYC getting slain, and a fight going on here in the top lane. Unknown getting slain, Jungle R AFK getting slain in that fight as well. That will be Rose going down in that fight. So that was a 2-for-2 exchange. Team GOSU Knights are still in the lead, but they were not able to apprehend those minions there on the bot lane. So a base turret getting ripped away from Team GOSU Knights, that will be a huge issue for them, and Team AKATSUKI will be getting that second base turret. So now Team GOSU Knights with a Lord picked up from by Team AKATSUKI, they were pushed back. And yes, bro, this is a lit match. I love what I'm seeing from Team GOSU Knights. They are playing on unstable networks, and they are still doing the most to get the most done for their team. And for them to be on unstable networks and actually matching Team AKATSUKI like this, you know that they deserve their spot in the final. So best player on his grind, trying to get rid of turrets, and that will be World Boss getting slain there by Rose. And this fight seems it will go in favor to Team AKATSUKI. Double kill picked up by Rose. Rose getting slain there. And GOSU NYC getting slain in that fight as well. And we see TR7 coming in to join the fight late, and that's Unknown getting slain by Jungle RFK. Castro taking out TR7. So this will conclude the first game. Team AKATSUKI with the victory. Or is it? And that will be the victory for Team AKATSUKI. Great match that was, for real, bro. Great match. I think what I should have seen though, I mean, we know best player was trying to get the top lane turret, but it would have been best to have a mage or maybe even unknown rotate to that lane to get it cleared, while TR7 stayed with his team for the team fight. But that's only my opinion on that matter. We are now going into the second game. Team GOSU Knights, they are doing very well. I loved what I saw just now. They were leading versus Team AKATSUKI, and that's not the type of thing that Team AKATSUKI was expecting, and it's unfortunate that they are lagging. So, well, we did see where World Boss, he was lagging in the first half. He started the game very late. Unknown said he was lagging, and the baby was also saying he was lagging. So while these guys are trying to get these things sorted out, I think I actually want to get the second game up and running. Thank you for that, KC7. That hydrate, I really do need to get hydrated. So they're asking for me to host. Alright, so we are now going into the second game. Hydrate. The hydrate is basically him, Casey telling me to get hydrated. So also you can check out your stream points and stream rewards. Flawless. I think the stream rewards are on the lower half of the chat. They are beside the chat, the left side of the chat. The score is saying 1 win for Team Akatsuki. Team Akatsuki barely was able to win that first game. 3 members of team GOSU Knights were lagging, and so they had a very lengthy discussion just now, but they decided to just enter the game still. I will need to get that host thing sorted out because it's causing a lot of issues. Best player says he's using neutral host, but I'll attest to what Team GOSU Knights were actually saying, where they said they played a lot better with Castro hosting. So they were also opting for me to host, but if I hosted, that would be a very bad idea because I'm now on a mobile data rather than my Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is down. So hopefully we'll be able to get another great game from these guys. It's very unfortunate that they are having lag issues, and also I think I must commend TR7. He's doing a very good job. This is the first time he's playing with Team GOSU Knights. He's just a substitute for Ricky Rudy, who wasn't able to make it unfortunately, and TR7, he is originally a member of Team Deadly Phantoms, and we are seeing Hard Buns versus World Boss there. Irithel getting banned, the Maskov getting banned, and World Boss locked the Claude there. So Team Akatsuki knows that GOSU NYC won't be taking up his Mia. So now you are seeing Nana getting ripped away from GOSU NYC. What will GOSU NYC choose? And he will go for the guard. I think this is the second time I'm seeing GOSU NYC use guard. But guard versus Kagura, that's quite iffy. But hopefully you can't see anything. I'm not sure why. Is anybody else having that issue? And Yi Sunshin, not Yi Sunshin, that will be a Granger pick by best player. Alright, so they are using a faster Wi-Fi. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is down, and I thought Castro was actually the one going to host the lobby, but for some reason they allowed best player to host the lobby, and we'll address that matter a bit later. So for the team lineups in the second game, TR7 playing the Tigreal, GOSU NYC playing Guard, Baby Rose playing the Roger, Unknown on his Sylvana, World Boss playing the Claude, and for Team Akatsuki we have Jungle RAFK playing Granger, Castro playing the Paquito, Rome playing Hylos, Rose playing Kagura, and Pain playing Yuzang. And Psychotic is saying guard is a troll pick. No. Let us see. Yeah, I am on mutual server as well, but my Wi-Fi is down, bro. So on mobile data, I'm not trusting that at all. So Unknown going in the XP lane versus Pain with the Yuzang. Unknown on the Sylvana. Baby Rose in the jungle with his Roger getting aided by TR7 with the Tigreal. And Rome will be in the jungle with his Hylos aiding best player there with the Granger. In the gold lane we have World Boss on the Claude, and he will be going versus Castro, who is playing the Paquito, and that's a first blood there on Baby Rose. Team Akatsuki using their dominant strategy of invasion, and that's another kill getting picked up by Pain there, and that's GOSU NYC getting slain by best player. So I mean, we've seen Team Akatsuki play far too many games to not know that Team Akatsuki will be going into your jungle. We know this, so getting surprised in your own jungle versus Team Akatsuki, that should not be a thing anymore, and that will be GOSU NYC getting picked up by Team Akatsuki. Baby Rose trying to get his farm in, but he won't be able to do so, and the best player getting picked up there by TR7, but was not able to get the support. Castro slaying World Boss there, and the first turtle getting poked at by Pain. He will be setting up the turtle for his team. And Unknown zoning, but he will be going back to his lane, knowing well he'll not be able to get that turtle. And Team GOSU Knights are behind. But I must say, and that you can see the burst from the Kagura there already. I mean, guard versus a Kagura, that's a pretty hard matchup. And we see Unknown going versus the Yuzang. Unknown says he is a Dragon Slayer. Mega kill getting picked up by Jungle R AFK there. So let's see if Unknown the Dragon Slayer will be able to slay that dragon tonight. And I think that will be a turret getting removed there in the top lane. So the first turret getting ripped from Team GOSU Knights there in the top lane. And Team GOSU, they are looking quite spread out right now across the map. I'm not sure where the miscommunication is going on, but the team doesn't seem to know what exactly their goal should be. They don't have a clear view. TR7, he made a very bad rotation coming to the bot lane and leaving his jungle and marksman here. So that will be the unstoppable on Baby Rose, and GOSU NYC also getting slain there. TR7 needed to be there for his team, and he rotated to a solo lane instead, so his team paid the price for that. And the second turtle getting slain by Team Akatsuki. Guard is very easy to kill, especially for a Kagura monster kill there for best player. Guard will be standing while using his ult, and Kagura will be able to just burst him down very quickly. So Team Akatsuki in the 5th minute, 11 kills, while Team GOSU Knights are on 0. And World Boss doing what he does best and looking for those turrets. And we see Team Akatsuki already trying to find the kill on World Boss, and he is trying to skip his doom, but will jump right into the hands of his doom. Rome giving vision there in the half of Team GOSU, and Rome almost getting slain there, but godlike by best player. Double kill by best player, a triple kill there for best player. The handle that Rome has on his heroes that he plays, bro, it's quite out of this world. I mean, I thought he would have died just now, but he was able to survive that, and he was still able to survive that. Legendary by best player, and another turret getting ripped away from Team GOSU Knights. 16-0 going into the 7th minute. The 3rd turtle getting spawned there in the top half of the map. So what do you guys think? Will World Boss be able to make a turnaround for his team? He is trying to farm as much gold as possible, but will he be able to make that turnaround? But he is getting caught out in some very bad positions and will be slain for a legendary by Jungle R AFK there. Guard was a very bad pick, but I think that's where Team Akatsuki won the game from that draft. They got rid of World Boss, his 2 main picks, and they knew that GOSU NYC wouldn't lock his marksman, so they banned the Nana. I think what should have happened is maybe if somebody else had taken the mid lane role, maybe Unknown, if Unknown had taken the mid lane role with probably the Louis pick, and that's the ult by Tigreal and Guard, but triple kill for best player, and he is looking for that maniac, and he was able to get that maniac, and a kill there for the Guard on Pain. Correction, it is 1 for 21. So as I was saying though, I think Unknown should have went in for the mid lane role and giving the XP lane to World Boss. I've seen World Boss play in the XP lane, and that would have given GOSU NYC the chance to get his marksman. Killing spree by Rose, and Rose will be shut down there by Baby Rose. The irony of Rose shutting down Rose, and Baby Rose now looking to escape the wrath of Team Akatsuki. Should we give vision on this chase with the Lord now looking at this chase as well? Lord with the front row seat to this, and Baby Rose getting cornered there. He is trying to find the escape but legendary by best player on the Granger. And we have the first Lord getting picked up by Team AKATSUKI. Bro, I always apologize for the dogs. I'm not sure why they decide to always enter my streams. As I said before, I think they're upset that they can't get to view the game, so they're making quite a bit of a uproar. Legendary there by Jungle RFK. Double kill, possibly a triple kill for that Granger being played by best player. And this was a demolition, a total destruction for Team GOSU Knights. Team AKATSUKI, they came for the tailed beast. The AKATSUKI came for their tailed beast, and they are reaping the tailed beast from the Jinchuriki and the world. The GOSU NYC getting the last turret hit there on best player for the shutdown. So AKATSUKI living up to their name and their game, and that will be the second match going to Team AKATSUKI. And we are seeing a full chocolate team on Team GOSU Knights here. Also, for those of you guys who aren't on my Discord channel as yet, I send around a lot of information on the Discord channel, so you guys can check it out from here on the Twitch stream. Just punch in that command exclamation Discord and you will get the link to my Discord channel. As I said, punch the exclamation Discord and you'll get the link directly to my Discord channel. And also, it's great having you guys thus far with us. Not able to get that information out to Baby Rose, but I was saying to Baby Rose that if his team decides to concede, he can get that information to me. So another irritable ban by Team AKATSUKI. So, as I was mentioning before though guys, it would be a honor having you guys over on the Discord server and the YouTube channel as well. Yes, I have a YouTube channel for those of you who haven't had the pleasure of seeing my videos over there. So you can punch in the exclamation YouTube or the exclamation Discord and you'll have the direct links to my channels. Should I get a price? What's selling over there? May I have a chocolate? Okay. Okay, so chocolates getting sold over there in the chat. Where is your prize and what prize is that, my good friend? You got defeated in the semi-finals, so but you are a great supporter, Psychotic. I'll be honest about that, so I'll keep you in mind for the tournament payouts. That was a great one. Imari plays that was a great one. $3.0 for a chocolate. That's a great one. So sorry about that, just ate something very spicy. So Hellhound, Imari plays and Psychotic, thank you guys for giving life to the chat. Ricky Rudy, you are here, but you are here very late, bro. I was hoping you were able to make it earlier, but your team did quite well in the first game, but the second game was a demolition for Team GOSU. As you are seeing with the bans, they got rid of World Boss, his 2 comfort picks that they know of, and was able to get rid of GOSU NYC with the Nana because World Boss locked a marksman. But this is what I was talking about. So they switched roles, and because World Boss took the mid lane role, there was no way Team AKATSUKI could have banned GOSU NYC. So GOSU NYC was able to pick his Mia. No, there's no Lolita ban because you are not there and they will be taking that Lolita. So GOSU NYC, his downfall thus far is his limited hero pool, and Baby Rose is zoning a funny. Will we be seeing a funny? And of course not, he'll be going for his Lancelot instead. So give me a minute, I'm going to get something to drink, as KC7 did say I should get hydrated, so allow me to get that done right now.
Should stay or be alone. Won't you make up your mind? 'Cause I'm getting tired of overthinking every move you make. And I can help you decide.
Alright, so I am back in time. Psychotic says to carry a Coca-Cola for him. Or some water. Yes, water is very essential for you, Psychotic, so I will give you the water suggested by Hellhound. Thank you for that suggestion, Hellhound. So we are now in the third game, and Castro playing the Gushan in the gold lane, going versus GOSU NYC with his Mia in the gold lane. Rose playing that Eve there in the mid lane, going versus World Boss with the Cyclops. And we have Jungle R AFK with a Hayabusa pick, and we have Baby Rose with his Lancelot. Unknown there in the bot lane, the XP lane, going versus Pain with the Esmeralda. And I should warn Unknown that Sylvana versus and that's the first blood there by Castro in the gold lane, but Sylvana versus Esmeralda is a very bad matchup. But nonetheless, we can expect great things from both teams. TR7 with the Angela, who will be a very great asset for Team GOSU Knights, seeing that they have the Lancelot, who will most likely go in for the dives. And yes, Pain has his main, so we can expect something decent from him. Rome playing the Lolita for his team. So I'm not sure what's going on with the communication of Team GOSU Knights, but we would have wanted to see a better communication from these guys. Baby Rose went in but will be stopped by Lolita, and he was able to escape that fight, and that will allow Team AKATSUKI to rotate to the turtle freely. But they went in for Baby Rose, who went for his purple buff, so they were able to get the kill on Baby Rose there. This, though it is early, it is not looking very nice for Team GOSU Knights. 3-0 the match is saying. Ricky Rudy, the game, the second match, it was like a 24, I think, or 20 something for 0 at one point. The team was getting very dominated by Team AKATSUKI, which I'm not sure why though, because they left Baby Rose in the jungle. They know Team AKATSUKI. They've played, you guys have played versus Team AKATSUKI before, and I'm sure you guys are aware that Team AKATSUKI is the type of team to get a buff and then rotate to the enemy's buff. So it has happened way too many times where Baby Rose is left undefended and his jungle gets invaded and he gets killed. So that hindered his goal. And Rome giving vision for his team, and will he be picked up by Team GOSU Knights? No, instead he will be going for that Lolita ult, killing spree there by Jungle R AFK. GOSU NYC getting kill for that double kill, and that's a triple kill on TR7 by best player. And Unknown not being able to leave his lane this early to aid his team. That will be Pain getting slain there in the bot lane by Unknown. But I must warn you guys, if this game proceeds to the late game, GOSU NYC will be smiling. So we are seeing best player trying to get rid of GOSU NYC, and that will be shut down on best player. So shutdown gold for GOSU NYC and his Mia. So best player got a bit cocky just now and went in on GOSU NYC, who outplayed best player for that shutdown. I wouldn't say so. I've seen many instances where Hayabusa, Lancelot, Fanny, all the most dangerous assassins lose to a Mia in late game. Whether it's a noob Mia or a pro Mia, I've seen it happen way too many times to disregard Mia in the late game. And you can see the damage there by GOSU NYC already, and GOSU NYC almost getting rid of Castro just now, but he stayed a bit too late, a bit too long there in that ult, and will be slain Maniac by best player. So that is the second Maniac for best player tonight. We saw a Maniac on his Granger, and now we're seeing a Maniac on the Hayabusa. And that's another turret getting ripped from Team GOSU Knights. Castro getting slain there by a 2v1, and Rome getting picked up by Unknown, but won't be going down as TR7 and World Boss will be slain there. Unknown getting picked up for the Unstoppable. And best player getting picked up here, but will be able to escape that fight, and Rome will be slain. Rose will be slain. Baby Rose going in for the double kill, triple kill by Baby Rose, and that will be a Maniac for Baby Rose, showing his dominance, a wipeout by Team GOSU Knights. What do you have to say about that, Psychotic? That's a wipeout. Not everybody is strong enough to wipe out a pro team, especially a pro team like Team AKATSUKI, who we know to be the dominant team of the J.P.L tournament. We see GOSU NYC there in the top lane, trying to get that turret, but he will not be able to get that turret. Also, he is aided by his ally, and that will be GOSU NYC almost getting a double kill on best player and Castro. I told you, and it is only mid game, and you can already see the damage by GOSU NYC. Double kill there for Baby Rose, who is going for the triple kill. Could this be a possible Maniac for Baby Rose? Again, no, he will be apprehended by Jungle R AFK. Unknown tried to aid him in that, but that will be a double kill for Jungle R AFK. So a bit of overconfidence coming from Team AKATSUKI, but Team GOSU Knights are showing why you should not be overconfident. Whether you guys don't respect us, whether you guys respect us, do not be overconfident. But they need to get Rose away from the team fights. Rose is the one actually making this fight very difficult for Team GOSU Knights. Rose is the one making this fight very difficult for Team GOSU Knights, and I will keep repeating that. We see the reason why Team GOSU Knights are actually getting forced back when Rose uses that ult. Great work there by Baby Rose. But what we need to see from TR7, we need TR7 to actually choose his targets for his ult wisely. And that's a turret getting ripped from Team AKATSUKI. And that will be Baby Rose getting slain. GOSU NYC going in for the damage. And Rose getting picked up. That is what I was talking about. If Rose is down, that gives Team GOSU Knights the upper hand. But GOSU NYC went a bit too far and a bit too deep there. He tried to find the kill on Rome, but he went a bit too far into enemy's territory and will be slain. But Team GOSU Knights are forcing back. They are pushing back. They are showing the reason why they made it here to the finals. And this for you, Psychotic, is the reason why I actually have these guys as my tournament favorites. Yeah, they overextended. So these guys have been proving for time and time. Castro trying to find the quick finger. He was able to find the quick finger, but getting his team there in a very bad position. Castro getting slain there, and Baby Rose tried to come in for something unknown going down, and that will be GOSU NYC getting slain there. Double kill picked up by Jungle R AFK. Baby Rose, the last one standing, but he is low on HP and will be getting a double kill, triple kill, a maniac for Baby Rose. Oh my gosh, that was way more than a outplay. I am lost for words. That was way more than a outplay. That was way more than a outplay. Baby Rose needs to start this Lord for his team. This Lord may be the difference for his team right now. He needs to get that Lord going. Castro is the only person standing. Team AKATSUKI are now getting respawned. They need this Lord in order to win, and we see Unknown picking up Castro there for the unstoppable, and that unstoppable will be going to Baby Rose, and a Lord for Team GOSU Knights. Team AKATSUKI joining this Lord very late. So now a mid lane turret getting pushed. Psychotic, you are very confused, man, my friend. You don't know what team you are cheering for at all, bro. You don't know what team you're cheering for, but you disregarded Team GOSU Knights, and Ricky Rudy said it just now. Show some respect. You need to show some respect, whether to Team GOSU Knights or any other team. You need to give respect, and that's a top lane turret getting ripped away from Team AKATSUKI, and that's a base turret getting opened up by Team GOSU Knights, and GOSU NYC with his damage coming in already. Best player trying to find the split push that we know him to be well for, and now the Lord in on the base, and this could be victory for Team GOSU Knights. They are going at the base very dominantly, and that's a victory for Team GOSU Knights. What do you guys have to say for yourselves? Psychotic, you were saying easy 5-0. That is the game I told you do not disregard GOSU NYC. He was not able to pick up the kills, but he was dealing enough damage for his team, and Baby Rose with the quick fingers and outplays were, bro, lost for words. This finals again, Team GOSU, they are giving us matches that we were looking for. They lively, they lit the semi-finals, and now they are lighting up the finals. Ricky, Rudy, will you be joining your team? I'm not seeing Ricky Rudy online. Will he be joining his team, or will TR7 be the man? The score is 2-1. It's a best of 7 games, so they have enough time and enough games to get into a great spot. So Ricky Rudy, will you be joining your team? Alright, so Ricky won't be joining, so let us get into the game. So hopefully they'll be able to hold out for the other game, and also I'm hoping you'll be joining them soon, bro. But you guys do realize what I mentioned earlier. I said to you guys, if Team GOSU Knights had let GOSU NYC use MM in the second game, it would have been a different outcome. Team AKATSUKI, they were able to ban away Team GOSU Knights by hitting 2 marksmen used by World Boss, and then they banned the Nana for Team GOSU NYC, knowing well that the World Boss picked a marksman, and that would force the hand of GOSU NYC, who we know if he gives up his marksman role, he will be taking the Nana into the mid lane. So let me get a sip of drink as we are getting ready for the 4th game. And GOSU NYC getting his Mia. Bro. Oh, I was not. Alright, I'll be able to clip those clips, definitely. But double, or was it triple? I think it was a double maniac by Baby Rose. 1 game. And World Boss taking a Louis pick. TR7 taking the Angela. Once more, I told you guys the Angela would have been a very decent asset for Team GOSU. Pain going for, the score is saying 2-1 Endeavor, and as I was saying, Pain going for the jungle role. So this is what I expected. I mentioned it earlier. I think it was in a discussion, and I was saying that if it turns out that best player would lose while on jungle he will give up the jungle role to another of his teammates, and we may see that happening right now. The person who I thought and who I would have expected him to give the jungle role over to is his heartbeat Rose, but Rose will be playing Kagura in the mid lane. So Team Akatsuki, they are now looking decently buffed with the show, the Hylos, and a Barats, but Baby Rose playing a Nathan. So for those who didn't know, I think you can backtrack on the stream, of course. The option should be there. It's not. Oh, okay. So Twitch is a bit different. If it was YouTube, you would have been able to backtrack on the stream. The stream is also going on YouTube. I'm streaming on 3 platforms right now, both YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So we have viewers from all 3 platforms here with us. Some not as chatty as the others, but a warm welcome and a warm shout out to you guys from the other platforms. So let's get into game number 4 for Team GOSU Knights. We have TR7 playing the Angela, GOSU NYC playing Mia, Baby Rose with the Nathan, Unknown playing Vale, World Boss playing a Louis. This is a very weird lineup. This is a very weird lineup. Jungle RAFK playing the Clint, Castro playing the Show, Rome playing Hylos, Rose playing Kagura, Pain playing Barats. But this lineup is asking for trouble, but this lineup is also able to give a lot of trouble. If you are reading this lineup carefully and take into consideration the microplays, you guys can actually see the danger of this lineup. 2 marksman, yes, 2 marksman. As I was going to mention this earlier, 2 marksman is actually a meta thing right now. Playing double marksman, maybe having 1 in the jungle and 1 on the gold lane, it is meta, especially leading to the late games. We heard where Payne mentioned in his interview where he was saying that the games these days are leading directly to the late game. Should this go to the late game, the only late gamers Team Akatsuki has, they have the Clint as a late gamer and they have the Kagura as a late gamer. But look at Team GOSU Knights. They have the better late gamers right now. TR7 went back in. I'm not sure why he went back in and his flicker was forced. I guess he was trying to help his team as much as possible, but he will be using the flicker to escape for safety. Castro trying to poke away at Unknown, but Vale, Nathan, Mia, and Loyi for the late game. Bro, I gave you moderator of the channel, of course, bro. You should be able to join me even right now. The options should be there for you. And the first turtle getting picked up by Team Akatsuki. So what we are seeing though is Team Akatsuki with a lot of bulky heroes and Team GOSU Knights with a lot of damage heroes. Look at the damage there, and that is a 1-for-1 exchange. And if Castro was not quick on the fingers, he would have gotten slain as well. And you can see best player getting forced away from his lane there by GOSU NYC. So Team GOSU right now, they are doing quite well. I should point out that if you guys didn't realize it, Team AKATSUKI, they have a lot of bulky heroes that could have actually went into a jungle invasion in the early game, but now they are showing respect to the enemy team. They did not even try to get into the jungle there. So now a 3v3 going on here in the bot lane. Rose coming in with the burst and the jump, but that will be Team AKATSUKI getting zoned away from the bot lane. But the turtle will be spawned soon, so they are taking their positions and giving as much vision and getting a very decent setup for their team. Psychotic saying he's going to rank. Are you disappointed by what you're seeing, bro? Is that the reason why you're trying to force away Rome? Almost getting slain there, but that will be Rose coming in with the damage on the Kagura and getting Baby Rose slain there. GOSU NYC with the kill. No, that was a double kill by World Boss with the Lu Yi, and that will be a free turret push for Team GOSU Knights. And the GOSU Knights are going very well on lanes and finding the power needed to end the fights in their favor. And the turtle getting forced there by Team AKATSUKI, and that's another turtle going to Team AKATSUKI, but Team GOSU Knights are making up for that with the turrets getting forced and the lanes getting pushed. So Team AKATSUKI with a bit of pressure on their hands. Rose coming in with the ult, but TR7 was able to escape that, and you can see the bulkiness of Team AKATSUKI already. And I must point out, actually I will not point it out as yet. I will not point that out as yet. A flicker getting used there by best player, but GOSU NYC and TR7 will be getting slain there. They overstayed a bit and went deep on the turret, so they will be slain. Also, I must show you guys that Castro is not able to move the lane here one bit, with Vale being on that lane with the CC that he has and the burst damage that he can give. So a counter rotation here by Team AKATSUKI, but Team GOSU Knights aren't even ready yet. It's only 6 minutes. Imagine the damage that will be dealt to Team AKATSUKI later on in the game. Ricky, how is Vale protected against Shao? Shao cannot push a lane versus a Vale. If Shao does get into that turret for a flicker, Vale being quick enough to use that second skill, Shao will be at a very big disadvantage. And we know the play by Vale players these days, where they know they're going to die, so they place their ult right at their feet, so you get taken out with them. And you can see the damage there on Rome already. He will be going away, and GOSU NYC coming in for that fight. And that's a double kill by GOSU NYC. Baby Rose coming in, but Baby Rose will be picked up there by Pain, and that's a double kill for Pain. And Unknown will be slain there for the triple kill on that Barats, but that was decent. That was decent. I think that was a wipe out, but TR7 got respawned in time for the announcement to be delayed. But yes, Vale is a very decent mage, bro. And you can see Show getting picked up there in the top lane. The lane will be going down though. Show trying to find the kill on GOSU NYC, but will be slain instead. But GOSU NYC will also go down in that fight. And a solo fight going on down there. Baby Rose versus the Clint. But Team GOSU, they are losing out on the lanes, and they will need to get that into consideration and see how best they can work on that. Yes, it's what I was saying. Psychotic misread the game where he ended up seeing, alright, look at that coming from Team GOSU, but World Boss went a bit out of place there. Jungle RFK getting slain, a unstoppable by Pain there, triple kill by Pain there again, but that will be a wipeout for Team GOSU Knights. But as I was saying though, official J Psychotic read into the situation wrong, where he was saying that they have double marksman, so it's an easy game. Double marksman is a terrifying game for the late game. And what I was going to mention earlier is that Team GOSU, they have 3 magic damage dealers. World Boss going in for some damage there, but that was a dream for him, and that dream did not come through. So with the amount of magic damage on Team GOSU Knights, you will expect Team AKATSUKI to be bulky versus magic, but do the math into that, read into that situation, and you will get the understanding of what I am saying. And that's best player getting slain by GOSU NYC, and he will be taken out as well. So a 1-for-1 exchange, and the damage there on Rome should be the example of what the late game will look like, where the tank won't even be able to defend his teammates, but Rose with the damage. Rose is the person to look out for there. Unknown getting caught out and will be slain. Castro getting picked up there, and that will be the kill. Background music too loud. Let me see if I can adjust that a bit. Is that a bit better, bro? Base turret will be ripped away from Team GOSU Knights, and that's going to place them in a very, very bad position. Is the background music set okay for you now, bro? So, if you see what I'm saying, there are a lot of magic defenses on Team AKATSUKI, and that may turn out to be their boon. But a very tight game this is. A very tight game this is. TR7 may also want to take into consideration that though he's playing a Rome role, he's still a Angela and he is kinda squishy. So bro, you're gonna have to start paying me for my commentaries. This is world class, well, not world class, this is national class commentary, because I actually got some feedback from a few of my other fans on the other platforms. They were actually asking if I'm truly a Jamaican, and I was telling them to listen carefully to my accent and they will hear the patwa in my accent. So another Lord getting picked up by Team AKATSUKI, and Team GOSU will not be going for that contest. Instead, they will be looking to defend versus that Lord, and it is now 13 minutes into the game, so we are now in the late game, and you can see the items getting picked up by Team GOSU. So right now, this is the moment where Mia shines the most, and Baby Rose is actually building the physical build for his Nathan, so that too is going to be a very big issue for Team AKATSUKI. And look at the damage there on Rome. Look at the damage there on Rome. Not even Barats will be safe should this game go any further, and Castro going in on unknown for that, and that will be GOSU NYC killing Castro, and Rose getting shot down, and the ult coming in by unknown there, but the double kill there on TR7 by Pain, on World Boss left to defend, and that will be the fourth game going to Team AKATSUKI. That was a tight game. Team, no, it's you weren't here earlier. I was saying that in respects to you, official J Endeavor, I am giving these teams a shot at best of 7. So they have you to thank for that, official J. So 3, 4, 1. Team AKATSUKI in the lead. And we are getting what we bargained for. I'll be honest about that. You guys actually thought there, I won't say you guys, there were those among you guys who thought the game should have ended very early in favor of Team AKATSUKI, but the joke is on you. Team GOSU are fighting, and they are showing the reasons why they made it to the finals. Why Mia in front line? Very good question, but Team GOSU, he trusts his hero very much. GOSU NYC, he trusts his hero very much, so there are times when he finds himself out of place, but what Team GOSU was missing there was an actual person who can initiate, so he had to go to the front with the aid of the Angela, having the shield of the Angela. So if they had a initiate, they would have been able to get into the fights a lot better, and the GOSU NYC would have been able to position better in those team fights. Suthan. Is that Suthan or Suthan? 1281. Welcome to the stream. It's a great honor having you here. Rike, the score is saying 3-4-1. Team Akatsuki on 3. And so we're gonna see a 5th game. We are going into a 5th match. Will Team GOSU find the upper hand in this game, or will this be the moment when they will lose Irithel, getting banned once more?
Your team is banning. Your team is banning.
Yeah, TR is doing quite well for Team GOSU. I won't say he's a great replacement for Ricky, because nobody can actually replace Ricky on Team GOSU, but he's doing quite well. He's holding his own, but he's having a little miscommunication with the team. It's the first time he's playing with Team GOSU, so I do understand that. And the only reason why he's there with Team GOSU as the second substitute is because Bam is out of commission, and Rudy had an unfortunate emergency, so he had to leave. And TR7 taking up a Estes. GOSU NYC locking into a Nana. I see what's going on here. They're forcing the minds of Team Akatsuki. So let's see what's going to happen in this matchup. We now can expect World Boss to maybe be on a marksman. Rike. I'm not even sure what to say, bro. You're rooting for him, but you're saying that he's trash. Alright. Ricky, no good. That's a blatant lie right there. That's a lie. But I won't say a lie, it's your opinion, so you are entitled to your opinion. World Boss taking a Faramis. Interesting. Ricky, your opinion isn't needed right now, bro. Get out of your own business. We are talking about you. You have no reason to be coming and talking about yourself. Get out of your business, bro. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay. Alright. So unknown, the Dragon Slayer taking up the person he uses to slay the dragons, Freya. Yeah, they have been showing jungler AFK some respect, but he doesn't actually show the respect, the mutual respect to team GOSU Knights. So they got destroyed in a match where they were playing very overconfidently. So after that match, Team AKATSUKI got a decent wake-up call. And what is going on here? Right now, I'll be honest, this is one of the reasons, and listen to me carefully, this is one of the reasons I love watching GOSU Knights play. Listen to me carefully. This is one of the reasons why I love to see GOSU Knights play. Look at their picks. They are having fun. Win, lose, draw, they don't care. They are having fun. So for the lineups, Jungle are AFK, Lancelot, Castro playing Natalia, Rome playing Hylos, Rose playing Valentina, Payne playing Yuzong, 14 GOSU Knights, TR7 playing Estes, GOSU NYC playing Nana, Baby Rose playing Mia, Unknown playing Freya, and World Boss playing Theramis. And also, as we are now in the 5th game, I want to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to all those who are here with me from the start and are still here with me. So, and I will also give a huge shout out to those who joined the stream and was not able to make it this far, but your effort was and is still appreciated. GOSU NYC already getting taken very low there, and Castro with the Natalia trying to find the finishing blow on GOSU, and he will be finding that first blood. And the Dragon Slayer slaying dragons, but he will be aided but on a flicker by the Dragon Slayer. That dragon will not escape that fight, but it will cost his team a double kill. So Unknown really wanted to show that he is a Dragon Slayer, and we saw that happen. Baby Rose is the jungle for his team, but he's also pushing at the mid lane. That's a turtle getting picked up by Team AKATSUKI, and I must say, with this lineup, late game will be very interesting. I went versus a team who use a similar strategy, and let me explain it to all of you guys who are not familiar with it. So Estes will be aiding his team, allowing them to have a bit more sustain in the fights. Theramis will hold out on his ult until Estes is ult and his heals are on cooldown. So when Theramis uses his ult, majority of the enemy team will already be on cooldown and maybe even low HP. So with that ult being used, the team that Faramis is on will be respawned, especially the Estes getting respawned right there on spot, and that will result in a double wipeout. Let's see if we'll be seeing that action though, and that is World Unknown World Boss getting picked up there on the bot lane, and Castro tried to find the kill there and will be slain by Unknown the Dragon Slayer, and that should allow them to get a free push there on the top lane. They aren't actually trolling though. Like I said, these guys are not like you guys, and I don't mean that in any form of disrespect. It's just that Team GOSU, they play and they play for the fun. So regardless if they are losing or winning, they are having fun. And Ricky is there with you in the chat. Ricky can actually tell you guys that his team has a lot of fun when playing their games. And we are seeing a lane switch there by Castro, and we see Dragon Slayer going in with the grass being the saving grace for Castro there, and the Dragon Slayer still going very strongly and was almost able to get rid of Rose. Decent play there, and Baby Rose looking to find the damage there on Rome. He was able to get the damage in, but not enough damage, and will be slain. Their double kill getting picked up by Jungle RAFK, and that will be GOSU NYC getting slain. So late game is where the game will be, guys. I am pretty confident about that, but should Team AKATSUKI win this, it will mean the match, and that will result in Team AKATSUKI being the winners of our first tournament. And a decent team fight breaking out here, and the ult by the Faramis getting used already. Monster kill there by Jungle RAFK. Baby Rose getting slain. Double kill there for Jungle RAFK. Double kill getting picked up by Unknown the Dragon Slayer. The strategy was almost executed perfectly just now, but legendary for Jungle RAFK. And it's not a troll. You keep saying troll, and I'm explaining it to you. You see it differently from them. It's not like you, bro, who ends up losing a game and you start to have a lot of let's say stress about it and be very toxic about it. These guys aren't like that. Win or lose, they are having fun. So Ricky, they would have needed you for tonight, but now they are getting forced back to the ropes. Team AKATSUKI dominating in this fifth matchup. Jonathan. Isn't Jonathan psychotic? What are you trying to do, bro? I know it's you, psychotic, over there on YouTube. The Twitch viewers can't see the YouTube chat. Well, obviously not. Bro, it's understandable. You had an emergency, so you had to get to that, and a fight breaking out there, but that will be Team GOSU getting picked up by Team AKATSUKI. Rome in a very bad position, but he will be able to survive on that fight, and the fight going over in decent favor of Team AKATSUKI. Double kill by Jungle RAFK. Haha, Zaid.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I mean,
Team has slain the Lord.
the guys are having fun. What do you mean by close the stream? Everybody is watching. Some may not be having as much fun as some, but everybody is here viewing. Rike. Yeah, Yuzang is the one who is actually finding the great setups for Team AKATSUKI. When the fights start away from the Yuzang, and when he enters the fight with that Purify, he's able to do a lot of crowd control and damage. You know, I'll be very surprised and very... They are trying to get the mid lane turret here. Will they be able to get it? And no, they won't be able to get that turret. So Castro getting picked up there. So as I was saying, I'll be very surprised, and it would be very heartwarming to actually see Team GOSU Knights get a comeback. So we have 14 viewers with us on the Twitch, and 3 viewers are now on the YouTube, and not getting the statistics of the Facebook, and that's a killing spree there by Rome. Baby Rose needs to find his comfort and get farmed, but that may just be the conclusion of tonight's game. Team AKATSUKI, the possible victors. Will they be able to end the game? No, they are looking to end the game, and they will be able to end the game 5. Well, not 5. 5 matches played. Team AKATSUKI winning 4. Team GOSU Knights winning 1. Team AKATSUKI winning the tournament. So, congratulations to you, Team AKATSUKI, and very well played, very hard fought. Team GOSU Knights, you guys deserved your spot there in the finals, and you guys represented your teams very well. Team AKATSUKI, you guys dominated from the playoffs stages and into the semi-finals, and then you guys were able to win the finals now. So very well played by Team AKATSUKI. You guys are the champions of the J.P.L tournament, and you guys will remain the face of the J.P.L event until we get the J.P.L League up and running again. But you guys can tune in for next month. We have a knockout round going on, well, a knockout competition going on next month. If you guys haven't signed up or registered for that as yet, you guys should get on board with that. We already have I'll get back to TR7 soon. So as I was saying though, we have the top teams of the J.P.L tournaments already signing up for that event, so you guys can get on board, participate with those teams, and get your experience in. I will be honest, Team Phoenix, we've seen Team Phoenix grown in the J.P.L tournament. We've seen Team Impact grown, though they had some miscommunication, but they also grew on the channel. Team GOSU Knights, they were the underdogs during the playoff stages, and they still were able to make it to the finals with growth and experience. Team Rise, we wanted to see more from Team Rise, but they were knocked out. They were having a lot of issues. Team Gen Gaming, they dropped out of the tournament with player issues as well. Team Assassin, a lot of insubordination on Team Assassins, they dropped out. Team New Moon, they were also top contenders, but they were being very toxic. There were players on Team New Moon being very racist, and that was not tolerated, so they got disqualified for that and such forth. But let's not go too far in that. Team AKATSUKI, very well played, and you guys were champions from the beginning straight through to the end. You remained on top. You guys showed that you were the alphas of this competition, the top dogs of the J.P.L competition. And Team AKATSUKI, we will be hoping to see more great plays from you guys over on next month's knockout event. So guys, thanks again for everyone who joined the stream. You guys, you've been very active in the chat, and I appreciate that. You guys were able to help me to reach further on my Twitch account, so I was able to get to places, and that will result in us growing as a community, as a family, getting Jamaica out there, MOBA Jamaica out there. So thank you guys again for that, and I really do appreciate it. And while we grow as the Alpha group, you guys as your individual teams will also get growth. Your names are already out there. People already know you guys. People already asking about you guys, and I hate this keyboard. So as I was saying, you guys are already out there with the influence of my channel. I won't say with my influence, I'll say the influence of the channel that you guys helped me to build and grow. So your names are out there, your team's names are out there, and together as a community we are growing and getting out there. So thank you guys for all the support. It was great having you guys here with me, and always a pleasure having you guys here. Shout out to you, Rike. Shout out to you, Ricky. Shout out to Zane. Shout out to Moba Noor. Shout out to Psychotic. Mari Plays. Big shout out to you. Not Nice. You said you were here with us, but not gonna be able to comment. Shout out to you, Not Nice. What? Okay, so anyways, let me see if I'm forgetting anybody. Benina, shout out to you. Gushan 610, shout out to you. Endeavor, shout out to you, bro. Jonathan James, which I know is Psychotic, shout out to you, bro. Am I forgetting anyone? I will look for everybody. KC7, huge shout out to you as well, KC7. I am looking for everybody. I don't want to leave anybody out. I think I said shout out to Benina and Rose. You will be joining the stream late, Rose, so shout out to you as well, Rose. I think that's everybody that I saw. There was somebody here unknown, shout out to you as well. There was a Suthan person that joined this stream. Shout out to you, bro, and thank you for viewing. No negativity, growth. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. No negativity, just growth. Baby Rose, if you are able to get the stream out there on your end, that would be great. GOSU NYC is already promoting our channel out there on his end as well. So as far as we can go, let us grow. So again, for those of you who weren't with the I'm not able to see it. The MVP, I didn't capture that. I think the MVP was you, Mobanor. Oh, you mean the MVP of the tournament? Okay, the MVP of the tournament will be decided in further details. So the results, the final results, will be processed and be posted by Monday. So we'll know who the actual MVP of Team AKATSUKI is. So as I was saying though, thank you guys as always for the support, and please help me to get you guys out there. So congratulations to Team AKATSUKI again, and I will be ending the stream. So as I always say, with the utmost respect, please do stay safe. Please keep your families and friends safe. We know there is a big situation going on with Corona. Sloppy Gaming, yo bro, great having you here. Sloppy Gamer is also a member of the Alpha Squad, so you guys can check out his channel. He has a very big channel for console gaming. He does Pokemon Go as well. He is also doing the Pokemon Legend Arceus, I think it is. So you guys can check out Sloppy Gaming on YouTube. Please do remember Sloppy Gaming if you're interested in that. He is also a part of the Alpha, so getting him some views and support is also supporting us. And Gushan 610, please do get the channel out there.